deepest respect.
You will see.
Hi.
What's up, Manx? Are you cold?
Good morning with Palinka from here in Gula. Is it already 10 o'clock? Damn it. And we got up early, left the workshop at 6 in the morning, not met at the workshop at 6. Manx, tell us about your morning. How was your wonderful journey?
I was really rooting for it. The sun was shining halfway.
Yes, Vicky said the same thing. So here we are in Gula at Kevin's place. He invited us for this, well, end of the year party.
There's no Christmas without Kevin.
Because, you know, they have the best time. Well, there's no Christmas without Kevin. Guys, so far no one has shown any interest in buying the Tamaha, so we decided to smash it to pieces here today. Today's lineup here is Tommy Kreis, Oliver Tanka, Rixie Salomon, and Kevin. Who else is here? Vicky Potoki, Birchie Billy, Koshibochi. Tommy, come over here. Listen, because he's selling his car. Dear Thomas, hello, I heard your vehicle is for sale.
That's right.
Do you think it will depreciate by the afternoon?
That's natural. That's how it'll happen.
Vicky said she'll give you a 5 for it in the afternoon and transfer the money on the spot.
The guys here are nice.
Which one?
Well, Oliver.
Really?
Or Rixie.
Uh-huh. Your vehicle is going to get some work done. We're here at Kevin's place.
I'm a little scared.
Listen, I'll go after them, okay?
Okay. We really don't have any brakes.
Handbrake.
Then that's good. You got the weight.
Stop!
I think something broke.
I think it's just the clutch, right? Yeah, the clutch. Yeah, maybe. Whoa.
That was weird. You gave it gas and it went to the left.
Something broke.
It's okay. You shouldn't get in together, damn it. At least, well, not me. This car is still damn small. This angle will be very flattering for me.
Are you filming me from below now? That's a really unflattering angle. Fuck off with that Opal. Who are you? I've never seen you before.
And I have to watch ads just to use the screen recorder. Now I suddenly feel like buying a toilet seat. So the MX is sleeping its winter sleep. Sleeping? It's out here, but at least it's undercover. Maybe it won't get all moldy this time. You haven't seen it yet, by the way, but it's already working. We even took it to a proper big drift track, so if you haven't seen it, click up there. There will be a little card for the videos.
Damn it, no, that was the problem.
Next time, we'll both get in.
Okay.
Yes, but that doesn't work together.
The diff again. And I didn't bring the other diff, damn it.
Hi, bye.
I didn't bring the diff this time, damn it.
The music fits the whole thing so well, you know?
There are the two welders. You can use either one of them.
Feel free to use the toolbox and anything else. Just return everything to its place afterward.
All right, thank you, thanks.
Here on the floor.
This?
And then you can even pour it back.
Well, of course we pour this back, all of it, together with this bearing crap.
But this can't be.
But there is.
I see it, but there still isn't.
But there is.
Slip.
But there is.
Slip, go to the exit.
Damn it, give me a bigger hammer.
Done.
Both are screwed in, Dad.
I found a big one.
I'm not sure we need to grease it. The drive just slipped out, but since we're here, we'll weld it anyway. Come on, Bercy. Whoa, even the cable looks pretty hefty already, bro. Woohoo!
but the drive slipped out.
Uh-oh, and what would you like me to weld in?
The left drive shaft came out of its place. What kind of main cable is that?
This? Industrial. It's nice. Is it enough?
No, it's not enough. Stop.
Ready?
Go! Right? The bond is covalent, sorry. Wait, it's dripping, you idiot.
And you charged a tooth.
And you charged a tooth.
Then I gently wipe it, leaving some paste behind.
I dusted it off.
We need some light.
Light?
Light, yeah. Why should I care? Either way, I'm going to mess myself up.
Something's happening over there.
I think that's how it'll be. So, Ozzy, are you paying attention?
You have to coat it in sand and then it swells up. It has to be 41.
40 and a half.
What? Did you ruin it?
You should push the choke back in.
I suspect a technical malfunction. What's wrong?
Damn it! Oh, come on! It just got stuck now.
Hey, is that the distributor? Can you hear me?
So I didn't just hit the wall earlier because I messed up.
I just reconnected the hose to the idle motor. I need some duct tape.
Of course. I feel like it's good now.
Now I messed it up on purpose.
Careful, there's no brake. Oops. It's more dangerous than that. but the hose is bigger. Oh, Money! We're stealing.
Now we'll show you how to loosen this up.
I wonder why it got stuck.
Look at that, damn it.
It's already halfway turned.
No, it's turning away.
But is this the setting?
This is the setting.
Pinpoint calculated.
I don't want to cry wolf, but if he survives today...
Then what?
Will we be cool enough to raffle off a flawless race since then?
Flawless? Well, yes, actually. Proven, not a promise.
That's actually true.
Collab.
One forward, back.
But maximum 2.
Go for it. What kind of face did he make?
Something burned out! The hose burst!
Alright, now we'll post this on Facebook too. Kevinn ruined our car. So how was it anyway, really? So if...
At least he gets the hint.
Right?
You hear that?
Bro, this is insane!
By the way, it's moving.
Very much. And very direct, too.
Have you ever experienced something like this before?
I just did the other side. It's just a hose. What do you expect? See? That's how it goes. Also, here's a water pipe.
If you need it.
Was it good, by the way?
By the way, it was really good. Whoa!
He's screaming like his damn mother, right?
I've never seen one spin this much, so here, I was going with horsepower, not torque, and I'm not really used to that.
Well, look, torque-wise, I think even the starter motor produces more torque.
Then how much?
128.
128. Twice as many horses.
Well, 200.
Thanks for the opportunity.
200 horsepower.
I'll get it, trim it, and that's it. Do you think I care? Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you. But we're still going a few more rounds, right?
Of course. Well, this
goes on until the engine stops.
I've always stopped at that thing, at 125. That's why with that one.
But you can't. Bertie, damn it, you can't take it over 100.
water boils at 100 degrees, damn it.
Stop below 80 or like below 90.
But at the start, I always set off at 87 degrees, brother. But it was good, thank you very much.
Well then, bye. A little after movie after Kevin's party bag. We'd like to thank Bertsy from here for cooking the Tamaha engine to rags. We don't know yet if the cylinder head is blown because I was too lazy to bring it in, but Bertsy wasn't smart.
He says, but I always came down at 125.
Good kid, right? It was good actually. The little Tamaha handled it really well. We loved it, and they loved it too. And we hope you'll love what you see from this as well. We also learned one more lesson from this little weekend. There were some nice E36s, E46s there, and of course here's our buddy Delai Petty's little car that I put together for him, and I liked it so much that, spoiler alert, we really wanted those little 46s here, and we decided to buy 2 of them.
Tommy already asked if...
He asked 2, yes. Well, then we probably need a 4th one because Serda would also want one. If we filled up the 8-car trailer, we could sell that too. I was thinking about that, but the goal isn't to sell them. The goal is to have a little one like this out in Turkul.
Garage.
A garage which we've already reserved, so there will be a mini base in Turkul. We really wanted this with Manch because Manch, you liked Petty's car too, right?
Yes.
And the whole spirit of it,
Well, I had something like this back in the day, right?
Well, yes, you had one back in the day, right? John Carter bought it.
Yes.
What I liked most about this weekend was that it brought back a bit of the spirit and atmosphere that made me start doing this in the first place. There's no driving for life or death.
There's no driving 100 miles an hour.
There's no reason to drive 100 miles an hour. We had such a good time just driving around each other calmly. There wasn't any of that. Nobody pushed themselves to the limit. Everyone was smiling. Everyone was happy.
Except for Oliver at the end.
Yes, just a bit for Tanker Oliver.
But that was at the end of the day.
The car twisted its ankle. Here's what we're going to do. We'll post it on internet.shu and all sorts of foreign websites. I don't speak German, but I'm such an experienced mobile daddies that I can do it like this.
Do you know what this Getriebe is?
Oh, of course. Saggetriebe? Yeah, I'll list them for you because I fill them very expertly. Well, you went to school a lot while we were already buying cars from Mobilier in 2002, 2003, 2004. Price, that definitely matters. Should we look up to 1500 first? Now.
Because we have a miracle weapon.
Now there isn't much.
Namely that we have gears.
That's right. I'll show you this in a moment. It doesn't matter if it's automatic or manual transmission. And there's also something down here called a Bescheinigung für das Fahrzeug.
Your German is better than your English pronunciation.
Right? How do you say this cat call in German? I can't pronounce it.
Kitty, 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 not working. Miss, no. Startenbert and Hardenbart. Yeah, German always works.
Here, whichever one we choose, now there are 12 offers. Yeah, I can't pronounce this yet. Where is Krastofart? Yeah, Krastofart. Of course, only the gasoline one matters there. Don't show me the 20Ds. Manch. It's still up, the little wagon is still up, and this is Getriebe, this is the loud engine one, this is the loud engine one.
Yeah, who knows what kind it is?
Who knows what's wrong with it, engine guy? Yeah, wait for one more. The sorting.
Well,
I forgot. Oh, this is still here too. This is waiting for us, Manch. This is for us. These two, they're waiting for us. That's the situation. Right now, I've opened 3. There are a good 25 TIs. Look at that, a nice mix. Well, it's missing a left fender and a headlight, but that's it.
It would be missing anyway.
Oh, well. I wouldn't say it's a bad fray, and this right inner fender is also pretty bad, and there are no pictures of the interior.
But it's leather. It's written there.
Well,
then read it out loud.
Halo for sale. Yes, so he's selling his 325T.
We kind of figured you'd find us on mobile.de anyway, but thanks.
Well, it's already had some repairs done. Yes, it has some kind of cooling problem. I don't know what that means. 2 Sensoren, Kotflügel muss. There isn't a sensor in the cooler, so what's going on? The Kotflügel, that's the bumper.
Isn't that Stoßstange?
In a moment, the German language will arrive on my phone. I say Kotflügel is bumper, Stoßstange, I think that's the fender. That's also a bumper. Then maybe one is Bavarian and the other, I don't know, milk chocolate. I didn't really like this one, to be honest. We've been looking at this one for a while. It's got a nice facelift, a slightly broken headlight, a bit of an M package, and, stuff, and wow. Of course, Shibata is in it. He's been my little favorite for a long time, especially when it comes to German cars. This isn't a bad free car either.
No, but
Maybe the suspension won't fall out of place. So we're looking at things like this, and let's say we spend roughly 3,000 euros on the two cars, plus another 4,000 euros on transporting them home for these two vehicles. We make a little team out of this with several members. You know, Norbilissi has one like this too.
now he has two.
There's Petties, yes, Petties is there. So if we buy 3 or 4 now, we can have a good private training session, we can play with the trains and so on. The setup won't be complicated. We'll probably ask Balint Stretsko for a steering angle adapter, a short shifter, and a hydraulic handbrake. I'll want a good seat and a harness, but there won't be a roll cage. And yes, a steering wheel, but nothing like National Aeronautics and Space Administration level equipment.
That's not for show, it's just to put it in the right place.
Yeah.
By the way, it's at the front in the 46.
So these are basically the plans. This is a very spoiler alert. What kind of spoiler is this? This is already a...
On the Honda Civic, it's the front spoiler.
I would really like, and hopefully Manch would too, for us to maybe accompany the trailer guy on a road movie, a road trip. It could be done in such a funny way, with Norbilissi acting all stingy for us and all that. We could even take Gary with us. Now that would be even funnier. So, let me tell you what my dream trip would look like. The two of us are sitting in the car with Gary, Norbilissi, and Tony. I think this would be a spectacular trip. The GoPro would be fixed on the windshield, plugged into the cigarette lighter so it never runs out of battery. You'd probably wear yourself out from all the editing. The thing is, I've already traveled with Tony and it's never boring.
We have to listen to Mongolian rap. Who's in? Listen, it's as beautiful as a little chapel. And what he says is still true to this day.
I'd really love a little road trip like this. Guys, we're already done with the Bentley. All our projects are finished. Bullshit. Nothing happened. But just to be sure, we're taking on a 13th project because that's what we need.
Uh-huh. So is this basically a kit car?
Yes. And then you can do it again. A lot of you have asked what is worth buying if you want to start drifting. Alright guys, we'll show you what is worth buying and what it's good for. Basically, it's a 25 I-46. You don't have to work yourself to death to make a relatively basic car out of it, which is totally easy to handle. Basically, we were able to put the 215 semi-slicks on Petty's car, and the car was able to go sideways with them. So yeah, in my opinion, it's still on my bucket list to have one of those individual throttle bodies. Then we'd have to see which cheap Chinese one is good. I want to make a good sound. Petty's turned out really well.
We're not taking out the center muffler.
We're not taking it out, but we'll do these on the day.
Yes.
We'll check what our recipe is for it. For example, it could be really interesting if Ronapiti and his team are there. We tag them and try to make them more or less the same. And how big could the difference be, for example? Now that could be a really interesting thing, and we would really like to get our hands on these vehicles as soon as possible. And so you understand why we do things like car vertical. We do these so that, for example, from car vertical revenue, we can buy things like this, which of course we also enjoy. Because of course, let's admit that, let's say, if we calculate conservatively, and again, let's not count the work. Because, you know, to just drop 3 million forints like that, none of us are in a position to just pull that out of our pocket or from the household money. The car vertical reports are basically trying to cover this, or rather these ads, so to speak. Thank you for checking out the car vertical report at the beginning of the video, you know, at 100,000 likes. Bentley info.
On TikTok later.
Getting back to this, we've had our first TikTok live. We really enjoyed it, and it looks like you did too. Thank you so much for the gifts. So guys, see you soon.
Within 2 weeks, hopefully.
Yeah.